Hello! Good morning. Sorry I am late. I had a coffee disaster. But it has now been resolved, and I now have a beautiful cup of coffee. Just a second, let me test it. Oh, it's just as yummy as it looks. Okay, so now I am here, I am prepared, I have my coffee. We have the Zeta Gundam, which you may notice last time we streamed Plow Morning, it only had one wing. Oh my god, what happened here? Oh my god, it's got 2 wings now. Yeah, that's right. I built the other wing off stream because the wings were quite complicated, and I was like, we already saw me build one of them on stream. We don't need to build both of them on stream. So I built the other one off stream while I was playing D&D with people. Online, not in person. That would have been kind of rude in person, but I was playing online, so I could just be like, I'm listening to you, and I'm role-playing, but I'm also sanding plastic at the same time. So, what is left to build? Not too much. I think today is the day when we finish the Zeta. We have to build his shield, and we have to build his gun, and then probably the base, because he's got a base he can stand on. But that's all. That's all. Can you believe it? Oh my god. So let's get started. Where did I put? There they are. The instruction manual. Let's start with... Do I want to start with the shield or the gun? Let's start with the shield. Honestly, I feel like I have mixed opinions on the Zeta's shield. Because on the one hand, it looks kind of cool. It's very, like, spiky. It looks like you punch someone really well with it. But on the other hand, it doesn't look like a very effective shield because it's kind of, like, really narrow. Like, Grandpa Gundam's got this big-ass shield, and it's like, yeah, you could block stuff with that. But Zeta, it's like, I guess that could block something if you got lucky. Let's build it. And then you can... I will build it, and then you can form your own opinions about it. Zeta being completed. Yes! Hello, Vino. We're gonna finish it today. Because I built a wing off stream. If it wasn't for that, it would not be being finished today. But he looks pretty done to me. He's basically done. He needs a shield, and he needs a gun, and he needs a base. He comes with a really cool stand, which is awesome. If you remember when we watched the opening movie of Zeta on stream. Also, that VOD cannot be watched in Japan now. But yeah, the launch pad thing, it comes with that, which is so cool. Also, apparently, if you get the Gundam Mark II MG, it also comes with a launch pad thing, and they hook together so you can display them next to each other, which is really neat. Shield, shield, shield. What do we need here? Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself with this piece. We need stuff from I. Where did I put I? Japanese copyright's the only fast moving. They are quick. Bandai is like, what is this? Oh, you played Tokiwo Koete. Oh, actually, I think that might be the second OP. I don't remember what the first one's called. But you played the Gundam Zeta opening from the 80s? Oh, no. Not allowed. Me. What do we need here? 35 and 34. But yeah, I showed the opening of like a 40-year-old show. Yeah, exactly. How dare I? Wow, yeah, it is 40 years old. What the hell? But yeah, I started stream a bit late today. I had a coffee disaster. Do you want to hear about my coffee disaster? It's kind of gross. 80s ain't just 20 years. It's still like... Isn't it, though? I didn't even spill it. That's the thing. It was worse than that. So, what happened is I made my coffee, right? My coffee. I made my shot of espresso, and I added some more hot water. And I added a little bit of sugar, because that's how I like it. And then I went to add a little bit of milk, because that's how I like it. And I absent-mindedly pulled a carton of milk out of the fridge and poured some in. And then I realized that there was 2 cartons of milk in the fridge. And this one was old. And I hadn't gotten rid of it yet. So there was just like chunky milk went into the coffee. And it was very sad because I had done all of the other preparation for the coffee, but then I'd put gross sour milk into it. Yeah, it was really nasty. So then I was like, man, well, at least I realized, and I didn't drink it. So then I poured that out, and then I had to make a new coffee. And then I went to grind the beans, and it was like, oh, my grinder's out of beans, so I had to refill the beans. And then I went to pour the shot, and it was like, oh, the water tank's empty. So I had to refill the water. It was like, it was perfectly set up to give me that last cup of coffee, and then I'd ruined it. I'd ruined it with my nasty, nasty milk. At least you didn't accidentally grab new beans from These's litter. Yeah, she doesn't eat any coffee beans, so I don't think those would have been as effective. She's doing well, by the way. She's definitely feeling basically all better from her dental work. Kopi luaka disi thesis, yeah. It's it's kind of tricky though, because she still has to wear her cone, right? But she's basically feeling all better and full of energy again. Which means that in the morning, she comes up on the bed and she wants to headbutt you a lot because she's happy to see you because, you know, you've been asleep all night. But she still has a big plastic cone on. So you have to be like dodging these sharp plastic edges as she tries to headbutt you. She's shanking. Yeah, exactly. She'd be deadly if you just put, like, a spike on her head. She could kill everybody. If she was like a unicorn kitty. She loves giving headbutts. And now that she has one less eye, she can headbutt even harder. Because she doesn't have to worry about, like, smacking her eye into anything on that side. It's just all skull. So she can go full force. Natural battering ram. Yeah, pretty tough. I've had to rig this contraption together for her food with the cone because... So the first problem is that normally I give her food on a plate, but with the cone, she'll like push the edge of the cone into the food and then it gets all mucky, and that's no good. So we have to give her food in a bowl. But then the problem with that is that when she's eating the food, the edge of the cone kind of goes under the bowl, right? And then that's fine because it's kind of like around the bowl and her head goes in the bowl and she eats. But then she likes to lift her head up when she's eating, and she lifts it up really quickly, and so the cone will flip the bowl over. So I've rigged up this contraption, which is, it's like one of those cat bowl holders, right? Where you put the bowl in it, it's like a little wire frame. But then the bowl is taped to the frame, so she can't flip it out of the frame. And then I have a series of the dumbbell weights that I'm not using on top of the other side of the frame, so that the frame is heavy enough that it cannot be flipped over. And now she can eat her food without me watching to make sure that she's not just like putting it on the floor. Okay. These are all good. Move you here so we can put our pieces here. What are we doing here? Hold on. Is there a specific way this has to be going? Yes. Like this. Wait, hold on. I gotta look closely. Yes, okay, like this. Come on. What part are you working on? Ow. I'm trying to put the shield together. So these parts need to clip into each other, but they don't want to. Unless it's just supposed to go on that much. Maybe that's the... No, it should definitely clip in here. I'm confused. Let me look at the instructions closer. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to clip right in there. Okay, well. Just a little bit. I think they're in the way. It's hurting my poor delicate programmer fingers. There's no way. Is this really? Eh? Oh my god. Okay, well, it's in. My poor manicure oh, well, they're not manicured, they're just delicate. They're not taken care of, they're just weak. Okay. Now, hopefully this one's easier to clip on. There we go. Is everything... Oh, it moves. I know you're actually really into manicures. I feel like they'd be nice. But I don't get... I get manicures for my cat. Okay. That piece is done. What do we need now? We need I-33. Thesey's a fancy lady, yeah. Or more that she doesn't let me give her manicures, so I have to take her to professionals to give her manicures. She's like, you're not gonna do a good job. I'm not gonna let you do it. And then I'm like, okay, we'll go to the vet and they'll do it. And she's like, oh god, I hate this place. I'm so scared. So... Man, the people at the vet know my cat, but not me. Because when they did her dental work. Hi, baby. I'm just talking about you. Come here. That's because you're not a cat. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they care about pets there, but when we did her dental work, they were like, oh yeah, just like there was one small thing with her blood work, which is probably fine, but we'd love to get like a urine sample to check too, right? So they gave me some stuff to get a urine sample, and they were like, yeah, just bring it back. So I got your pee-pee in the little bottle, and then I went to bring it in, and I was like, oh, hi, I'm just bringing in a urine sample for my cat. And they were like, oh, okay, yeah, what's your cat's name? And I was like, oh, it's parentheses. And they were like, oh, we know parentheses. We love parentheses. And I'm like, but you didn't know, you didn't recognize me, who always brings in parentheses. You're just happy to hear about parentheses. She's popular. Yeah, she is. They love her there. Which is funny because she hates going there. And everyone at the vet, like, absolutely loves her. And she's, like, so stressed every time she's there. They like you so much, though. They do, because you're such a cute kitty. Yeah. Alright. Got that. Now we can start actually making shield things. What are these? A8, A9. So, I was talking earlier, I have mixed feelings on the Zeta's shield. Because on the one hand, it looks cool and sleek. And it looks like you could punch people with it, and that's cool. But on the other hand, it does not look like it would be very effective as a shield. And saw her little cone? Yeah! She's lying on my lap now. All she's wanted to do the past couple days is cuddle, which has been pretty nice. Snuggle time. Which has worked out just fine because it's been kind of gray and yucky here weather-wise, so we just been hanging out and snuggling, right, baby? Yeah. I've started checking out the WUWA. You know the WUWA? Of the longest heat day period in May casually. Yay, global warming. Woo! I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure we'll be getting our fucked up temperatures this summer and my province will catch on fire again. But for now, it's cold. People have been calling... Oh, I guess it's June now. But people have been calling it Manuary. But yeah, I've been checking out the WUWA. I've been WUWA-ing. I think the best thing about Wuthering Waves is that its acronym is WUWA, and it's really fun to say. The main character's name is WUWA, and they're gonna WUWA all over the place. It's fun, though. It's definitely, like... I still have no goddamn idea what the name means. I'm still not entirely clear what Wuthering means, even though, like... is it Wuthering Heights? What's the name? There's, like, a classic book called Wuthering something. I know this because of Limbus Company, another gacha game. But I still don't really know what Wuthering means. I think it's like windy or something. But like in a gross way. It's like blustery, but not cute. I think. But yeah, the game is pretty good. It's definitely like... not as polished as Genshin. But it's got some interesting ideas, and the combat is a lot better, which I enjoy. It was apparently forced to rush a release. Oh, interesting. That would explain it. Honestly, I haven't had... I feel like this is often the case when people talk about games performing poorly. I haven't had issues with performance, but I've been playing it on my computer, and my computer's a beast. I can't imagine... I imagine if I tried to play it on my phone, it would run like shit, but I'm honestly amazed that those kinds of games can even run on phones, so... I think the, like, main issue I've had is... in one of the big boss fights, my sound got all fucked up, which kind of sucked. It was like I didn't hear any music or sound effects, I just heard cloth rustling for, like, the whole fight, which was kind of lame. But performance-wise, my computer's been handling it fine, because... Pat, I'm patting my computer right now. My computer's a beast, so... But yeah, having, like, a proper dodge and parry is so nice. VA lines being cut off and text boxes being too small. I haven't really seen much of that. I think I've had once or twice VA lines cut off. I think it helps that I've been playing maybe in with the Mandarin VAs, which are probably like what they timed everything for. Oh, you were in EN. Yeah, that's probably why. Lip sync seems to work. They're probably... I think there's like some pretty decent software to just automate lip sync now. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing that. But yeah, I've been enjoying it, and it seems like they're trying to take feedback and improve things pretty well. Like, my main complaint right now is the energy system, if you're trying to build characters, feels like really limiting. With like the materials you need and stuff once you start getting higher in levels. We had auto lip sync in like 98 with Half-Life already. But it seems like they're looking at addressing that with the next patch a bit, so. Honestly, the system they have in Star Rail now is like super good because it's basically if you're not playing and you're not spending energy, Star Rail just starts slowly banking the like over energy amount, and it'll bank a lot of it before it stops. And so I hadn't played for like a couple weeks, and I came back and I've got like a full huge bank of energy, and I essentially just never run out anymore. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, Woobos feels kind of rough right now, because especially once your characters start getting higher levels and you need like 9 boss pieces. And then the bosses cost you like 60 energy to fight them once. It's like, oof. My name wasn't allowed in Woowa. Oh no! Undecided name Purgatory. It's weird to me because their like default name that people call them is Rover, right? Which is supposed to be like traveler or wanderer or whatever. And I get that. That makes sense. But at least here in the North America, Rover is like a generic dog name. So whenever people are like, hey Rover, I'm like, what, you want me to fucking fetch a ball for you? You want me to shake a paw and bark? Yeah, it's like a generic dog name. It's like one of the generic dog names. Is it okay if we call you Rover? Woof woof. Yeah, I'm not one of those people though, so. But honestly, it fits for being the main character in an RPG, because everyone's just always asking you to do shit, so. Where's my Q-tip? Yeah, the combat system's fun, echo gimmick's interesting, music's kind of yeah, unfortunately. The plot seems like it could be interesting. It definitely doesn't feel like anything too special now. I think the setting is interesting, though. I like the kind of sci-fi fantasy post-apocalypse thing going on. I feel like the plot could end up being good or could just be kind of mediocre. From what I heard people saying, Grey Raven, which was this company's other game, they were like, the plot was really mid for like the first 8 chapters, and then it suddenly got really good. So, who knows what's gonna happen with this. Also, guns! Wow! Yeah! And I think a lot of the character designs are good. I think, funnily enough, I feel like this game is really good at giving a bad first impression. Because the first 2 characters you meet, like Chixia and Yang Yang, I feel like have the worst character designs in like the game. But a lot of the other characters look really cool. Yeah, I like Chixia's personality, I just don't like her character design. And I like Yang Yang's playstyle. Like, she's fun to fight with. But aside from that, I don't know, Chief. Honestly, it's wild because she's supposed to be an outrider, and if they literally just gave her the uniform that the NPC outriders wear, she'd look way cooler. Rover in general has trouble standing out. I feel like Rover's design is cool. I don't know if you're playing as the female one or the male one. I've been playing as female Rover, and I think her design is cool, but I hate the bow she has. She has, like, take a guess. Are you playing? I actually don't know. If you're having trouble standing out, I'd guess the guy. But yeah. I feel like the female design's pretty good. It's just her, like, random bow on the back of her head I do not like. But everything else is cool. I actually kind of dig the guy's design. I think the guy's design could be improved so much if he just had the red eyeshadow that the female MC had. I think that would make it. I think that would bring all the pieces together. Or if he also just shared the midriff. See, I'm over here wishing that the female MC had the, like, really plain clothes that the guy has. Reflecting the sad truth. Okay, that's all panel I'm for equality in skin distribution. I am too, but the equality could go 2 ways because we have 2 types right now. But yeah, I feel like if one of them's going to be skimpy, they should either both be not skimpy or both be skimpy. We should have it be the same. It should be equal. Okay, we got these shield pieces, so now this is gonna go in here. For you, it's almost unplayable. That sucks, yeah. Yeah, hopefully the optimization improves. You're playing... Are you trying to play on your phone, or are you playing on your computer? So this is here. On my PC. Okay, yeah. I honestly don't understand how you could play a game like this on a phone. I think if I tried to play this with, like, on-screen phone controls, I'd explode, even if it was running smoothly. Mid-performing PC back in 2017. Oh, yeah, and the times move quickly for that kind of thing. Okay. There's the top bit. Now we need... Getting a new PC until it bursts into flames. Well, as long as it bursts into flames... I mean, if it's gonna do it, it's probably when you're using it, so at least it won't be, like, a little surprise fire for you. I hope Wua grows big and healthy so Hoyo finally fixes Genshin's shit and gives us that sweet quality of life. Well, unfortunately, Honkai Star Rail is growing big and healthy, and they are giving it that sweet quality of life, so I don't know if Genshin's gonna get it ever. Isn't, like... That Zenless Zone Zero game is coming out in a few days too, right? Isn't that also a Hoyo game? I don't really know much about it other than the fact that it has, like, interesting character designs. Oh, you hadn't heard of it? It's the one, it has, like, a big tiger man that people were going crazy about recently. It looks cool. It looks like a sillier version of these games. I think, but for some reason I thought I heard that it was also by Hoyo. Let me look it up. Yeah, it is also by Hoyo. But it's more like... It's got more roguelike stuff, I think, going on. But yeah, it's coming out in 2 days, I think. It looks interesting. It's also, like, futuristic stuff. If it's got characters specifically catered to my taste, I might give it a shot. I haven't seen that many of the characters from it, I don't think. I've mostly just seen, like... There's a guy that looks like Ragna the Blood Edge, but with a mask, and then there's, like, a big buff tiger guy. I think that's basically all I've seen. I haven't seen any cute boys with their armpits out, so... Also, I haven't gotten, the Tiger Boy, but in one of the story missions, I got to play as him, and he's pretty fun to play, honestly. He does, like, funny air combos. The Lion Dancer? Yeah, he's... With his ult, he, like... Or no, not with his ult, just when he, like, fills up his meter. He, like, goes up on... I don't know what those are called. When there's, like, poles in the ground that you step and dance on. like the raised up ones, but he like spawns those and then he like smacks guys in midair with like while he jumps around on them. Yeah, it's cool. And he's got like kind of a free-flowing combo system because his skill doesn't have a cooldown. It's just like one of his combo buttons. He seems fun. He's in the beginner banner. Yeah, I think basically like everyone's in the beginner banner except for the green dragon guy. I've been using Danjin as my main DPS, and she's really fun. Because you just kind of like blood sword. And then you're like, please don't hit me, I don't have any HP because I'm using it to attack you. Okay, there's that piece. I don't think I know who she is yet. She's like... She's this thin... redheaded girl that has 2 swords. And she's like very meek and quiet, but she's like a justice girl. I like her, she's neat. She's kind of... They're doing like a riff on the whole like... I think the trope is often called like a Blood Knight character. Like someone who has kind of scary powers and is fighting for justice, but they kill a bunch of people. But she's also like small, cute girl. Oh, you just got to the part where you're invited to the Magistrate's Palace. Yeah, I don't think she's in this story at all, actually. She might be, like, very briefly. I think someone, like, mentions her at one point. I pulled for her. Yeah! I liked her design, and I was like... I tried the people in the... whatchamacallit? They had the trials for the ones that were on Raid Up. And I was like, whoa, this character's really fun, and she looks cool. And I pulled for her, and now... I kill people with her. No.A has a weak spot for the silent cool girls. I do. I do. I like Sanhua too for that same reason. With Pits Out? Pits Out is optional. It's fine. If it's there, alright, I can appreciate that. If it's not there, that's fine too. The important part is that you're cool. Okay, what do we need here? A7 and A16 as well. Okie dokie. Criterias are cute and small. It's making me think of Dunmeshi because of Chilchak. I was having such a good time in the latest episode, and I was like, oh my god, we're finally getting to Senchi's backstory, yay! And then the credits rolled, and I was like, no! I'm glad we get to see Senchi's backstory animated, though. I like it a lot. It's really good. Senchi trauma dump time! Yippee! Senchi, I'm so glad I didn't eat my friends. Yippee! It's so good. Man, Dunmeshi almost over, though. Or the anime. Sad. It seems like it's been very popular, though, so I'm pretty confident we'll be getting a season 2 eventually, but... This is all still season 1? Yeah, full core, baby! Freeren and Dunmeshi have been like, man, remember when seasons of anime used to be 26 episodes? That's crazy. It's almost over? It is! Well, to be fair, they're only like halfway through the manga right now. Which is weird to think about. It doesn't feel like that, but... they're on, like, chapter 40-something at the moment. Just have to be among the most popular mangas to not get the 12-episode treatment? Yeah, I guess that's it. They're like, man, people really love this shit. I guess maybe it can be successful. Yeah, it's usually about like 2 chapters an episode. I think there's been 1 or 2 where they've done 3, but it's generally 2. I don't remember what order things go in, though. So, like, because next week we're going to get Senshi Trauma Dump. And then... I don't remember when it happens. I'd really love to see the... Was it, like... I don't remember what even did it. I think it was, like, a fungus or something. The stuff that changed their races. I really loved that chapter. I want to see it animated. And I think the Bicorn should be soon, too, and I really want to get the Bicorn and Chilchuk lore. Yeah, the fungus ring that changes your race. It was so good. Oh, and we haven't gotten the succubi yet, either. Which are a whole thing. I don't remember when, like, what order these things happen in. I did not like Chilchuk turning into Tall Man. I love that he instantly grows 5 o'clock shadow when he turns into a tall man. I think it's very funny. Okay, how are these going together? So this... so. Hold on. Like this. And this. And then the final piece de resistance. Wait. Like that? Or this? Oh, like this probably, I think. Wait. Hold on, I'm getting confused. Ah. This. Like this. So this is a shield. Does that make sense to you? Because I feel like it doesn't make too much sense to me. Yeah, so it's on like, it goes on like this. And then he's like, whooah. So I guess it's kind of like a buckler almost. And you can like, protects the very vital non-cockpit part. Yeah, I guess it could be useful for blocking like melee attacks, but I feel like it's just kind of fucking useless if people are shooting at you. Okay, well, that's the shield done. Now, let us make the gun. I'm waiting for the larger anime community to lose its shit with the ending. Oh my god. The last like 6 episodes of Dungeon Meshi are gonna have everyone losing their shit like every week. It's gonna be amazing. When Laios eats, people are gonna freak it. I'm being vague on purpose because I know he eats a lot, but you know what I'm talking about. When he eats, oh my god. yeah, that. When he's shoveling it in there. And the eyes are, oh my god. When Izutsumi does the, when she cuts, ah! People are gonna lose their fucking minds. I can't wait. Alright, what do we need for the beam rifle here? G, where is G? He's just hungry. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Laios army. Man, Dungeon Meshi's so fucking good. What the hell? Shoutouts to Ryoko Kui. When we get the you like monsters because they kill humans, I'm gonna freak it all over again. Yes. Maybe? Wait. Cheat 8. Yes. Also, I hope we get some Mithrun teleport shenanigans this season. But I'm not sure if we will. I think so. Because I really love the idea of offensively teleporting people. Kind of underutilized such a comically busted ability. Yeah, he used it, like, decently. I think it was definitely, like, there was some limiters put on there to not just solve some things instantly. It's like, if you've ever seen Railgun, one of the girls in there has a similar thing, and there's like a million situations that she could instantly solve, but does not. Zahando being handicapped by its owner's stupidity. Yeah, Okuyasu's Zahando. Oh, I can swipe the air to move myself a little bit. I think you could do a little bit more than that, buddy. Man, that one piece of art has been going around recently again where Ryoko Kui drew all the elves from all the CRPGs, and it makes me laugh so hard how she just, like, did, like, a shitty doodle of Astarion because he's really popular, but she doesn't give a shit. Very relatable feeling. Yeah, just the little doodle, the very popular Astarion, next to, like, the incredibly detailed Shadowheart. Man, I need to finish Baldur's Gate. It's really good. It's so long. Need to obtain Baldur's Gate someday. It's a very, very, very good game. It's also incredibly long, and it has the problem where I'm like an eltaholic, is what I call it often, which makes more sense in MMOs, but it applies to any RPG, where I'm always like, oh, what if I make a new character and try this? What if I make a new character and try this? Because I want to try all the different stuff, you know? But in a game that's like a gajillion hours, you kind of just need to stick with one. I'm very thankful to Final Fantasy XIV for the fact that FF14 makes it very easy to stick with your one character because it lets them learn how to do everything. Because my problem with other MMOs is I'll be like, oh, I want to try playing as, I don't know, a mage. And I'm like, this is really fun, but I wonder what playing a thief feels like. And then I'm like, this is really fun, but I kind of want to try playing as a warrior too. And most other MMOs, you have to make a brand new fucking character for all of those. So I really love FF14's system where it's like, yeah, your character that started as a mage can learn to be a thief. Why not? Just go talk to the thief people. You'll still have to level up from level 1, but you can do it. And you don't have to go through the story again, and you don't have to unlock everything again. Baldur's Gate would be my first somewhat D&D-like experience. Oh, yeah. I mean, Baldur's Gate's also good because it has an option to respec your character for quite cheap. So you can try different classes that way as well. But my problem is when I make a character in an RPG, I make up a backstory for them, and then it's like, they gotta stick with their backstory still, you know? I think Baldur's Gate generally does a really good job, though, with its... What's the word I'm looking for? Its adaptation for D&D's rule set. Less about gameplay and more about that fluff. It's about both. But yeah, it's about both. But what that means is even if it has an easy option for the gameplay, if I can't justify it for the fluff, then it doesn't happen. Immersion destroyed, yeah. But yeah, Baldur's Gate's really good. I think it feels like, as someone who has D&D'd quite a bit, especially the first time playing through it, it sort of feels like playing D&D with a DM that's really good at improvising. Because, especially in the first act, actually in the second act too of Baldur's Gate, it feels like every little corner you explore has its own whole thing going on in it. So it sort of feels like you're playing D&D with a really good DM, and you're like, hey, I know we're doing the main story right now, but there's a house over there, right? Can I look in the basement? And they're like, yeah, there's spiders in there, and they're guarding, a magic jewel. And, you know, and there's just something everywhere. It's really fun. It never really feels like you go into something and it's just there for the sake of filling space. It kind of feels like there's something everywhere, which is nice. Oh, I finally went back to play more Pokemon too, because I kept saying I was gonna do that. And I beat the gym leader I was stuck on, but it took me a bit. Oh, how much is it like D&D? It's pretty like D&D. Like its basic rules are the same as 5e. It changes some things, but it's pretty much D&D. But it still took me quite a few tries. It was very hard. I think the thing is my team was kind of underleveled, and it was difficult because man, Pokemon really needs to introduce like automatic level scaling. It would help so much. Because this is the DLC, I have a bunch of Pokemon that are like max level, but I don't want to use them because it would make everything super easy. But so when I'm looking through my box and I'm like, what Pokemon do I use for this fight? Everything is either like underleveled or overleveled. I don't have anything at the right level. So I'm like, I guess I'm going in underleveled. And then it's really hard. But eventually I did it. I do think it's good though in the DLC, like it's double battles and the bosses you're fighting actually have pretty decent teams. Like they're using items, they're trained, they have good movesets. It's like, oh wow, this isn't completely easy mode. You can still make it easy mode just by like leveling up, but if you're going in with comparable or lower levels, it's actually pretty tough. Like, girl leads with a fucking Skarmory and a Doug Trio, and the Doug Trio is really fast and annoying, and it has a Focus Sash, so it takes 2 hits to kill it, at least. And then the Skarmory's tanky as fuck, and it's setting up rocks, and it's body pressing, and it's like, damn, this is like real Pokemon we're playing right here. The final gym leader I haven't fought yet, too, has an interesting gimmick where you can only use Pokemon that you've caught in the DLC to fight them, which is cool. Because I was actually, for the first DLC, I was doing that. I was trying to just use a team that I'd caught fresh. But it's neat that they actually, like, enforce it for a fight. Paying for that extra challenge, yeah! Oh, you want Pokemon to be hard? Buy our DLC. Okay. These are all done. H33. Where's H? This is H? Yes. 33 here. But yeah, Baldur's Gate is basically D&D. In fact, I think a lot of people, when Baldur's Gate came out, played it and then were like, wow, this is fun, I should play D&D, and then just transitioned to playing D&D. Which makes it extra funny how hard Hasbro fucking fumbled Baldur's Gate 3. Good gateway experience, yeah. Well, I guess they didn't fumble the game itself, but they kind of burned their bridges after. Yeah, you could call it a Baldur's Gateway experience. Okay. What do we need here? I think these two. Unsubbing, disliking, reporting. As long as you don't call me out on Twitter, I'll be okay. Okay, what do we got here? So this way. This over here. Like this is easier. No, be forced to use better platforms. I've actually considered, so it's possible to, in OBS, to stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and then have your chat just combine both the chats. And I like using YouTube. It's pretty comfy, I think, but I've thought about doing that. Because then it's kind of nice. It's like, if someone wants to watch on YouTube, they watch on YouTube. If they want to watch on Twitch, they watch on Twitch. I think a lot of people use it because they primarily stream on Twitch, but then they want the nice VODs on YouTube. I think the only thing that's kind of tricky is, like, for people chatting, they have to rely on, like, the on-screen chat to see everybody's messages. Yeah, Twitch people wandering in. I feel like discoverability is still better on Twitch is the thing. Okay, there's the front of our little gun. What color is this? Am I gonna put gold in here? I am gonna put some gold in here. Okay. Alright, we're going to very carefully add some gold to this, and we're not going to mess up. There we go. Got a little bit messy, but it's fine. See? Okay, let that sit. Actually, I'm gonna need to use that. Let it sit here. A3. Where did I put A? A. Ah! Don't fall down, Gurren Lagann. Okay. A3, A3. Where are you? Oh, here it is. A little clear piece. piece is so tiny. Don't drop it, No.A. If you drop this, it's gonna be really hard to find because it's clear. No.A, don't drop it. Oh, also, I finished the Zappy dungeon in Crosscode last night. Wait, not last night. Friday. The boss was really hard. I think that's the most trouble I've had with a boss. The big blob. It was tricky. In the final phase where it's putting up the shields and you have to bounce the electric balls around it. Ooh. Okay, how's this going in here? Oh, do I put a sticker on this? What sticker do I put on this? Where are my stickers? Uh-oh. I haven't been using them. I think it's this. Easier to put on once I put it in. Like this. There we go. Little camera. So that's done. 2829. Okay. Man, even the gun has so many parts. If this was an HG, the gun would be like 3 pieces. It would be the handle, and it would be the 2 sides. So let's just cut them out now. The real challenge with this is once I'm done it, we're gonna have to see if I can figure out how to transform it into the plane. The cat's so sleepy. I think it just like melts my heart when animals fall asleep on you and they fall like really, really asleep. Like they're just totally flopped and unconscious, and I'm like, oh my god, they trust us so much. It's so... It makes my heart melty. Oh, this playlist is too upbeat. I'm gonna do this one instead. It, autoplay went to, summer music for beating the summer heat, but it's currently gray and rainy outside, so that wasn't appropriate. We're gonna have chill music for taking a nap instead. Hey Ruby! How's it going? We're almost done. I think this might be the longest running Plow Morning model, maybe. I'm pretty sure this has taken more time than the Turn A did, because I think that's the other MG I've done. How's it going, Ruby? Vague sense of unresolved anger. That's how it's going, but I'll be fine. I mean, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Oftentimes when people are like, how's it doing? You're like, well, I could tell you how it's actually doing, but I don't really want to get into it, so I'm good. Were you playing the fighting games? Did the fighting games make you angry? Sometimes fighting games make me angry. It's socially acceptable to lie. Yeah, just little lies. Little lies are the social lubricant. They just, you know, make sure everything's working smoothly. Oh, you got shushed. Yeah. I feel that. It sucks when it's like something that makes you self-conscious about just how you are in general. And then it's like, oh, it's time to think about this and it's gonna make me feel bad. There's that. Okay, these are all good to go, I think. So, like this. How goes the plow model? What's left? Basically just the gun, which we are making right now. And then the stand. But that's about it. It's pretty much complete. Wow! I'm pretty much complete. Which is crazy because the Zeta has been a long journey. I'll have to make a new poll again soon. Okay, there's that. And need the pipes. I was laughing about how many pieces are in this rifle. Like in a high grade kit, this would be like the handle and then one side of the gun and then the other side of the gun, and they'd click together. And in this, it's like 20 pieces. Oh man, I had some crazy games of Magic on Cockatrice with friends last night. I put together another Joyra of the Gitu deck. Because I'd built one ages ago when I first started playing EDH, but I was like, I should go back to this. There's more suspend support now. And I did kind of poorly for most of the game, and then at the end of the game I got Omniscience on the field, and then I won. I also got to mess with the new Emrakul. Because there's a new Emrakul, yay! New Emmy. She's good. She's weird. Okay, how's this gonna go? G20 would be this, I believe. Wait. No, this. Yes. So this is in here and here. Oh, I need to panel line this. I need to panel line this first. Internet died. Oh no! Welcome back. I was just talking about magic. I made a new Joyra of the Gitu list because I used to play a deck with her way back when. And I was like, I miss that. I miss suspending things. I should do that again. Oh, Vino back too. Hi, Vino! But yeah, I played some games with friends last night, and I got Omniscience out, and that was fun. And then suddenly it's like you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And you just get to play cards for free. Joyra seems fun. She is really fun. I think the biggest downside to Joyra in EDH... What do I think of MH3? I haven't looked at it too much. I like the new Emrakul, because I'm a Eldrazi fanboy, and the new Emmy seems fun. But I haven't looked at the cards too much. Looks hella fun, but hella expensive, yeah. I dig the new Eldrazi precon. It seems more focused on, like, tokens and smaller Eldrazi, and that seems fun. But yeah, I think the biggest downside to playing Joyra in EDH is that suspend is face up and not face down. And so when you start suspending a bunch of big shit that's gonna kill everyone in like 2 turns, everyone gets mad at you. Yeah, it's very telegraphed. It's very easy to put an anvil over everyone's head and say, like 3 turns from now, you're all gonna fucking die. But then you have to go around the table for those 3 turns and survive. And also, if you're playing people with counter magic, they can just wait to counter your suspended stuff as well, so... I hope Final Fantasy won't be as expensive. I feel like Final Fantasy should be, like, normal extended universe price, right? Like, the same as, like, Fallout and Warhammer and Lord of the Rings and stuff. Wait, how does this go? Oh, here. Yeah, that makes sense. Lord of the Rings costs quite a bit. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be like the same as Lord of the Rings. Although I feel like a lot of Lord of the Rings prices got jacked up too because everyone was trying to get the One Ring and gambling for that. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Final Fantasy, which is funny because I've only played 2 Final Fantasy games. But I'm still excited about it. Haven't even played Shadowbringers yet. Oh, the AR Heavenward Stormblood side content. Yeah, there's a lot of good side content. Like, the Trial series, and the Alliance raids, and the normal raids. Honestly, what I do is, like, jump into Shadowbringers and then, like, bounce between the old side content and the Shadowbringer story, because then you're like, oh, I don't want to do main story right now. Oh, I'll go do Alliance raids. The DS Crystal one? Oh. I've just done FF14 and then FF16. Oh, yeah, you have to start paying for Shadowbringers. That's right. Wait a few years, it'll be free. I really want to try Tactics, though. I feel like Tactics looks so cool. Okay, how is this gonna go on? Like, here? Wait, what? Hold on. Eh? Here? Okay, yeah. And then this is here. 9 or 10. Oh, yeah. And then, what piece is that? K20. Some side content ties into Endwalker. I feel like it's mostly just, like, Crystal Tower. But I think you have to do Crystal Tower now, right? Did Crystal Tower. Yeah. I think that's pretty much good. There's probably other stuff that ties in a little bit, but, like, that's the main thing. Even the rifle. So, I need to use my brain. It's a cool rifle, though, so I guess it's okay. The end result is worth it. Exactly. Best way's your way. Don't worry about what those other people are telling you. Alright, so this way. There. Okay, that's the right way. And then... yeah, playing FF14 isn't like building a Gunpla. When I'm building this, there's a right way to put everything together. But playing FF14's not like that. Okay, everything's in there. So now this goes on this side. Oh, I need to sand that a bit more. Man, it's crazy though. It's like Dawn Trail's coming out soon. Like a month and a half or something now, I think. That's crazy. Less than that, maybe. They've put out the trailer for the new job changes and stuff, and the new Black Mage stuff looks cool. I am looking forward to it. Although, as I was talking about earlier, I basically play everything. Versus isn't harder, maybe the player pool is just more skilled than Strive. Yeah, I feel like part of it is that, and this is going to sound weird, because Grand Blue is easier, I think that makes it harder. So now I'm going to explain what I mean by that. I think it's way easier to learn your character's optimal stuff in Grand Blue, and it's a lot easier to like do it execution-wise. Like, you don't have to practice that much to do like proper combos and setups and things. And so because of that, the average person you're gonna play against knows how to do everything right. And in Strive, the average person you play against at lower skill levels is just pushing buttons. So it's like, because it's easier, the people you're playing are way better. Oh my god, this rifle looks so cool. Yeah, I want to go back to Grand Blue. I want to try out Bea Bad Guy. I think it's so funny that they basically just gave her, like, Soul's moveset from Strive. Oh man, Slayer's out now, too. I want to try Slayer. Slayer looks absurd. Strive still learning to push buttons while in versus I'm experiencing mind games and stuff. Yeah, like a lot of in versus, it's like, okay, I got a hit confirm. It's time to do my combo, and it's like not that hard to do your combo. So you can kind of move on to like learning more complicated stuff more quickly, like mind games and neutral and stuff. You don't need to kind of get hung up on the more basic things that are harder to do in Strive. Gotta go. Goodbye, Noah. Good luck finishing the birthing. Thank you! It'll be a successful birth. Have a good one. But yeah, I main Ladiva in Grand Blue, so a lot of what I'm doing is just figuring out how to fuck to get in. Which is a challenge a lot of the time. La Diva Grappler, yes. She's really cool. She's got a bunch of wrestling command grabs. But it can be pretty hard to get in against a lot of the cast who can space you out extremely well. And then because you're a grappler, you also don't have a traditional reversal. You have to spend meter to have a proper reversal, so it's hard to deal with pressure too. Okay, and I think, yeah, this bit is supposed to be gold. Yeah, Cagliostro is really fun. Cagliostro is neat because you kind of have some decent keep out tools, but then what you really want to do is kind of set up and then do the mix. And you can do silly stuff where like you put down a trap and then you do a combo that hits them into the trap and then you get to extend your combo because it went off. She's a lot of fun. If you enjoyed playing Zeta, you might like Vera too. Although Vera's kind of basic. I feel like they've both added a bunch of characters and also done several balance patches since I played too, so I don't know really what the current state of things is. Okay, there's our gold up here. Let that dry. Zeta is harder than she looks. Back when I was playing, Zeta was like super top tier, so I imagine they probably nerfed her a bit. H30, these bits. Yeah, she doesn't reach like super far with her spear. She's no Henri. But yeah, having no meterless reversal in Grapple is rough. As a Ladiva main, I feel that. Cagliostro doesn't have one either. But with Cagliostro, I feel like oftentimes it's pretty easy to like sneak in a teleport and get out of the corner, which is pretty nice. Because the corner is so important in Grand Blue. Like, corner combos are just so much better than mid-screen combos in it. I feel like, I don't know if you're using them, but from what I remember, a lot of Zeta's, what the fuck are they called again? The, like, meter burn version of her skills are really good. I felt like the other thing that was always annoying to me when I fought Zeta, and I don't know if they've changed it, is like, if she was pressuring me, she could do her little spear things, and then you just fly away with the last one, and then it doesn't matter that you're minus because you're like 50 feet away from me now. Probably some of the cast can still punish that, but as La Diva, I could not. All right, there is our rifle. Woo! It's so pretty. I think this like slides too. Yeah. So it can be shorter, or it can be longer. And that's gonna go in your hand, and it's probably gonna be a lot easier to hold than the stupid giant rifle you have. Oh, look at that. You can actually hold it. Yay! So cool! Zeta Gundam! Zeta Gundam! Use the spear to make space if you get blocked. Yeah, basically you, like, you end your block string with using the spear to, like, fly away on the last hit. And then you're too far away for them to do anything. Zeta Gundam. Okay, so I'm going to try and attempt to transform it. And we're gonna see if we can do it. I think there is instructions on how to do the transformation in here. Oh my god, they're complicated. Let's see. Okay, so first off, take these off. And now, first thing is flip the chest out. Whoop. Close up the head fins. Burp. And then the head go down. Whoop. I always wanted to watch another Gundam, but I don't know where to start. But first, Pantheon Stalking and, what's the name of the Antarctica anime? I know what you're talking about. I always forget what it's called. Place at the End of the Universe or whatever is in English, but it has like a little catchy Japanese shortened version. But I know what you're talking about. Honestly, a good place to like start with Gundam that's easy, I'd say, is like War in the Pocket or Thunderbolt, because they're both movies and you can just watch them. They're movies. Sora Yori, that's it. All right, so that flute, and then this is gonna go up. Looks really funny when he's starting to transform. Okay, and then these are gonna go up. And the leggies are going to come out. Ooh, yeah, they come right out. So these fold down, and the leggies come out. Okay, hold on. What is this trying to tell me to do here? Huh? Mildly interested in IBO, but maybe another standalone's not a good idea. Movies, huh? Yeah! So Thunderbolt and War in the Pocket are both movies. Actually, I think War in the Pocket was originally like a series of OVA episodes, but it's basically a movie. Wait, so what the fuck is it trying to tell me to do here? It's gonna like turn side. Wait, what? Hold on. Huh? I'm so confused already. Go like this. Oh, I think I see. So this is gonna go sideways and then go into here. That. And then this will turn down like this. Come on, stick. That. And then these fold in here. Like this. Yeah, and they're both, I feel like Thunderbolt and War in the Pocket are both pretty good introductions to Universal Century, which is like the kind of main Gundam timeline, I guess. Although some fanatics would be like, actually, Thunderbolt is set in a slightly different universe because the manga deviates from whatever. The first movie is fine. this, but I need a little piece to do that. Yeah, I'll probably use a pencil. Come on. Man, why is it stuck? There we go. Thought a bit about Hathaway, and then just, yeah, the original Gundam. Yeah, the original Gundam I love. And I think it's a great place to go. But, it's definitely aged. Okay, so those are going to go down, and then this is going to flip back down as well. Oh, and this is going to flip out. Man, this piece does not want to stay. Please start making 40-episode Gundams, thank you. I think 52 is fine. You just need to have a story to tell for all 52 episodes. Which I guess is the problem. Fuck, why does this piece not want to stay? Holy shit, this transformation is so difficult. Does this, like, click in here? That might make it easier. Okay. And then... These are going to come off of here. Wait, what is this trying to tell me to do? Huh? Like, Wait, what? Like this? Oh, I see. Wait, do I see? No.A probably finished, but hello! Hi, Bun. Give me Choo Choo and her 20 dads spin-off. Yeah! Transforming is hard. Yeah, I can't. It's hard. It's very complicated. These need to, like, come around, but they're on weird pivots, so I don't know how do. I feel like I need to watch, like, a YouTube guide just to figure out how to transform this, because these instructions are not it. My tummy hurts. I'm watching No.A in pain. Oh no! I hope it get better. I'm in pain transforming, so we can both be in pain. And then these are supposed to be able to go over this. Well, this one's doing it. Wait, how is it doing it? Oh. Like this. Wait, is there somewhere they're supposed to click into? I think so. This guy. I see. It's gonna go up here. Wait, how does that? Eh? Oh, wait, what? Like up here? Wait, what? Huh? Like that. Is he becoming a ship? He's trying. And that, and then these are like here, and then the leggies fold up somehow. And then he's like this. I think this is about as good as I'm gonna get right now. This is very hard. I think I'm gonna turn him back into a guy. Everything is stable when he's... Ah! There's pieces falling off. Everything is stable when he's a guy, and everything's falling apart when he's trying to be a ship. I think maybe being a guy is better. Wait, how is this on? Eh? Oh my god. This is a disaster. How did these go? What? Oh right, these were down. Make it transform into a cat, please. I think I'm having enough troubles with the ship at the moment. Okay, yeah, these were like this. So let's just put those back. And then let's put the legs back. The legs are the biggest issue. Right, like this. And that's up. I think I need to watch, like, an instructional video later on how to do this. Because, these instructions are so hard. He's so double jointed. He's very double jointed. He'd be the kid in class that's like, look at this, and does like a scary thing with his hand, and you're like, ew, don't show me that. No, why doesn't this want to go back together now? His hips are too flexible. Come on, squeeze your glutes. Shit. Why doesn't it want to go back? Like that, right? Eh? And then you try and you hurt your hand real bad. Yeah, exactly. Thinking of moving FF14 servers. Ooh, where are you thinking of moving? I ended up moving. I'm back to my homeland. Fuck. Why don't these stick now? Ooh. Are his legs just gonna be weird forever? Or does that keep them in place? Is FD14 cool? Do you get besties on there? Some people do. I don't. But it is cool. I like it. Put these back down. Put this back down. You could get married. Yeah, you can get married in it. You can have a whole wedding ceremony. And then you get an item that lets you teleport to your husband. Which is pretty useful. I think marriage would be... A lot more people would get married in real life if it let you teleport. No.A isn't married on there? I thought everyone gets married there. No, I'm not married. Not everyone gets married. Okay, we're gonna be a guy again. Put those back in. Time zones make it hard for me to socialize, and mostly I'm just shy. Yeah, me too. Okay, are the legs are still all wonky. How did they go together? Why aren't they together anymore? Ah! Let me look at the things. Why don't the leg go back? They were like so solid and stable before, and now they just keep wanting. He wants to do the splits. Why? How? Oh, I figured it out. There we go. Now the legs are back, mostly, I think. And then these go up. All right. Now he's a guy again. I broke his pelvis joint. I did. I put it back together, though. Also, he has a gun. Here is your gun. There. Whoa, so cool. Such a cool guy. All right, I'm going to make the stand. I'm giving up on transforming him. But we're going to make the stand. Because the stand is really cool. And it's not very many parts. How can I be married, Bun? I don't even make friends. You need, like... Do they have they need arranged marriages in FF14. I want him to transform into a unicorn, please. That's not this Gundam. That's a different Gundam. There is a Gundam that turns into a unicorn. Actually, that Gundam is normally a unicorn, and then it turns into a glowing guy. Ow. My thesis, ow. Oh, yeah, there you are. No.A have that guy? I don't. I don't like the Unicorn Gundam that much. It's really popular. That's probably why I don't like it. Hi, Theses. Baby. Hi. Are you stuck? Yeah, that's where the camera is. Baby. Here. Come here. Come here. There you go. There you go. Unicorns are magic. Yeah, and the Unicorn Gundam is also magic. It can do, like, space magic. But I don't know. It's just, like, it's all glowy and it's all showy. I saw the statue of it. There's a statue of it in Tokyo, and I looked at it, and I was like, hello, Unicorn Gundam. And it was like, hello, No.A. I'm the Unicorn Gundam. Am I your favorite? And I was like, no. And then I ran away before it could get mad at me. Theses. It talks? Yeah, it talked to me and it said, hello. Hi, No.A. I'm the Unicorn Gundam. Have you watched my show, Gundam Unicorn? And I was like, I watched the first episode and I wasn't really feeling it. And he was like, oh, I don't like that. And then I ran away. Giving Eeyore, yeah. He's always eating thistles and stuff. He's sad because I don't like him. Yeah, so many people like him, but I don't as much, and that makes him sad. He's like, man, so many people like me, but all I really want is for No.A to like me. A Canadian Eeyore. I'm just gonna go over here and eat some thistles, eh? I'll be out in a boot if you need me. Like a moose. Oh yeah, he'd be a moose. Mooses? Have you guys ever seen a moose? I've seen a moose. They're very large. Canada has many mooses? Yeah, we have lots of mooses. Meese. Moosei. I think it's mooses. Or actually, I think it's just moose. I think the plural of moose is moose. When there's one moose, there's a moose. And when there's three moose, there's moose. Because they're so big that just one of them is like, you might as well be saying the plural. Yeah, they look like forest gods. We have moose, and we have elk, and we have deer. We have all the guys with antlers. They're all here. They're all hanging out here. Moose and elk and deer. I should have a moose pet. I think that would be hard, because one, it's very big and it would not fit in my condo. And two, it would need so much food because it's so large. I could ride it to work, though. That would be cool. Only goats? We have goats, too. Deer are kind of crazy, though, because deer will get used to, like, living in urban environments, and then the deer get kind of, like, aggro. The deer get kind of aggro. Like, they'll just, like, especially when they start getting their horns, they'll, like, look at you. And they'll be like, I don't want to mess with you. And they won't, like, run away. They'll just stare at you. And I'm like, I don't want to... I have to think about what I'd do if this deer tried to attack me right now. Deer kind of crazy, they are. They're crazy, and they're also really dumb, and that's like a scary combo. Okay, there's that. Oh, like eating it? It's okay. I think there's definitely a reason why we eat cows and pigs instead of it. Can't be better than beef people have engineered to be frickin' delicious. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. We've been eating cows and pigs for so long that we're like really good at that. And deer are just kind of like out there running around. They're made to be running around and not be eaten. It's fine. It's not, like, bad. But it's not as yummy as a cow or a pig. Or a chicken. Oh, speaking of chicken, I'm gonna make... I'm gonna try and make chicken adobo, but I'm gonna make it on my grill today. I've been marinating it since last night. I made, like, a marinade with... like soy sauce and like white vinegar and stuff, and garlic and ginger and things, and I've been marinating the chicken, and then I'm gonna put them on the grill. Adobo, like Filipino adobo, yeah. And I'm gonna grill them up. And bay leaf, yeah, I got bay leaf in there too. Karage. But yeah, so I've got this big Ziploc bag in the fridge full of chicken and marinade. The sauce, yeah, I'll still have the sauce, because basically I'll do the chicken on the pellet grill, but then I'll also make the sauce separate so I can, like, baste it on as I'm grilling, and then also have it for on the rice. But yeah, I've made adobo before, but I've always done it in... I've done it in an Instant Pot before. I don't think I've ever made it how it's supposed to be made. I've made it in an Instant Pot, and now I'm going to make it on a pellet grill. But it's really yummy in the Instant Pot, so I think it'll be good on the pellet grill, too. Oh, I didn't use any peppercorns. Not authentic. Not authentic. Shame him. Shame him. He's not using peppercorns. I don't really like pepper very much. But maybe I just have the same problem with it that I've had with mustard, which is that people usually use too much of it, and then I'm like, eh. Noah spicing things up when we just use one pot for... I mean, that's basically what I did with the Instant Pot, is just put it all in a pot. Now I'm trying to get fancy with the pellet grill and everything. Because I've been enjoying grilling things recently. Whenever I go to make food, I'm like, I wonder if I could use the grill for this. Peppercorn gives it a nice choke. I want it to go to... I don't want to choke. Yum, yum. I can't die. Who would take care of parentheses? The adobo. The adobo kills me, and it's like, I'm parentheses nude parent now. It just takes over instead of me. At my work, they're like, oh, Noah looks different today, and it's just the adobo. Yeah, the adobo's doing Gunpla. Noah's hands look kind of different, and there's just, like, sauce all over the Gunpla. We only got one brain cell here. I used up all my other brain cells trying to transform it. And they didn't make it. Oh, so much sanding. Almost done. Ooh, adding boiled egg. That sounds good. I don't have any eggs right now, though. I'll try that next time I do it in the pot, though. You eat the chicken and the egg. Oh, the parent and the child. It's like oyakodon. The circle of life in your tummy. Yeah, if you took a chicken that was about to lay an egg, but it hadn't laid it yet, and then you just cooked it, would you, like, have a chicken with a cooked egg in it? Have people thought about that before? I don't have egg. I don't have egg. I don't really eat eggs that much. I like eggs well enough. I just don't really do egg that much. Of what? You know, if you had a chicken that had eggs in it, because it hadn't laid them yet, and then you killed it and you, like, cooked it, would just the eggs be in there? Have people thought about that? You take the guts out before cooking. Yeah, but what if... Yeah, I guess the part that has the eggs in it would be some of the part you took out. In Indonesia, we have a dish where we bake a chicken stuffed with minced meat and boiled eggs. That sounds good. Ayam kodok. I just feel like it seems like something people would have tried to do at some point as like a delicacy because it's weird. And people like doing weird stuff like that with food. Because humans are kind of freaky. Whole chicken being baked kind of looks like a frog. It does, because it's got, like, the leggies out. And then I guess if you've got, like, a bunch of eggs in there, that's kind of like a frog, too. Rest in peace, gala frogs. We got eaten for Christmas. Also, apparently, chickens or frogs taste kind of like chickens, people say. But maybe that's just because people are kind of dumb and they don't know how to describe it good. I haven't tried frogs, but everyone says that, even IRL people I know. Maybe it is true. Maybe they do taste like it. I haven't eaten them either. I've eaten an ostrich before. Not like a whole one, but like part of one. It's pretty good. No.A eating the big birds, yeah. Ostriches are so cool. They're really fast, and they can kick you really hard. They're like the horses of birds. Guys, I ate an emu. I feel like emus are basically ostriches, right? They're like, I feel like they're like almost the same thing. I think they're just trying to trick us. They're like, oh, there's definitely these different types of guys, and it's like, that's the same. This is my new conspiracy theory. That there's actually not as many birds as they say they are. But they're just trying to trick us to think that there's more birds than there actually are. Okay, that bit's done. Gewolde Kiep. Dutch dish. I went to... There was like a Dutch bakery I went to recently, and it had really yummy food. They had yummy treats. I saw a seagull eat barnacles today. Was he just like tearing them off the rock? How did he manage that? Man, we have like the same birds. Me and Ruby have the same birds. We have seagulls and crows and pigeons. Oh my god, speaking of birds. Speaking of birds, the visual novel that the Hatful Boyfriend author wrote the script for is out on the PlayStation now, but it's not out on PC yet. But when it comes out on PC, you know I'm streaming that. I'm excited for it. She did the script, and she did a bunch of the character designs for it. And Ryota is in it as like a guest character, but as a boy. There won't be burbs. There's some burbs, but it's about people. It has people, but there are birds. I've seen them. They were in it. I don't think they talk though. But human Ryota was there. I saw him. He was cute, even as a person. And there's sushi. Yeah, my Oshi is in it. Ryota Kawara. It looks good. I'm interested in it. But I'm gonna wait for it to come out on Steam. It's funny following Hatomoa, who's like the Hatful author on Twitter. She just owns a bunch of birds. Like, for real, for real. She was posting about how when she got a new computer chair, her pet chicken would like to sit on the armrest, and so she'd just have to rest her arm on top of the chicken when she was doing stuff. There weren't any chickens in Hatful, though. The closest thing was that time when we ate Yuya. And he looked like a roasted Twicken. roasted chicken. Chimpkin No.A. What if I was chicken? Bark, bark. That's how they go. One of my friends' families used to have chickens. Like, they raised them, and they got eggs and stuff from them. I don't think they have chickens anymore, but they used to. I was walking in the city on Friday, and there was a bunch of pigeons, and there was a guy hanging out with them. And I was like, he's got the right idea. He's hanging out with the pigeons. There was one pigeon, too, that was, like, really fat. I was like, how did that happen to you? He was so fat. He was so much fatter than the other pigeons. Maybe he found... I think maybe he found, like, someone threw away something, like a big piece of food, and he got it, and he just ate it all, probably. Like a whole burger or something. It's like that Tom and Jerry meme when he's, like, shaped like the cheese. It was like that, but with a pigeon. Big boss pigeon, yeah. Okay, panel lining, done. Now, we put it together. So... this... and this... A little bit of sanding. I just realized I follow the 3D person for the game. Oh, cool. Yeah, it looks cute, right? Sushi Ben. The government gave him hormones. They're trying to trick us into thinking it's a different kind of bird. They're like, look at this bigger pigeon. He's a different kind of pigeon. No, you just fed him a bunch. You can't trick me. I'm onto your schemes. Oh, we used the last poly caps here. Where did I put them? Oh, where did I put them? Uh-oh. Oh, they're probably under this. There are cute girls. There are! I like the purple girl. I've seen a thing where you're eating sushi and there's a purple girl. She looked cute. She looked like a robot, and so I was like, ooh. Getting late. I haven't showered and cooked dinner. Bye. Bye, Ruby. Have a good shower and dinner. And then, wait, is it this? Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, yes. But, this way? Oh, yeah, okay. Whew. So complicated. But we're figuring, don't worry. I'm figuring it out, I think. Maybe. Oh, like this. Okay, yeah. And this here. Wait. This way? Yes, like this. Just been vibing on the bed and stuff. I'm tired. I know that feeling. Good for you for getting up and doing things. Have a good one. Thanks for vibing. Okay, this is supposed to go in here, but it doesn't want to go in here. Why doesn't it go? Is it stupid? Oh, is this supposed to be... Wait. Eh? Hold on. Hold on, I'm confusing myself. Okay, yeah, it is like this. Come on, get in there. Not cooking, he's confusing, yeah. It's, so we got this big thing, right? And then this bit's supposed to go in there, but it don't fit. So I think I just have to, like, force it. Or maybe if I kind of bend it sideways. Eh? Maybe I'll sand it down a little bit. So big? Yeah. 'Cause he's not that tiny. There we go. Now it fits. And then this is gonna go on here. Like that. Oh, I need to sand that part. Oopsies. You're eeping waiting for Santa Claus by the fireplace, but you turn on the fire, so now you'll give you gifts. Santa Claus is trying to put together the model kit for you because he knows you're a small child and you can't put it together, but also he can't put it together. ASMR. I'm Santa. I can say swear word. Am I the Black Santa or the White Santa that murdered the Dark Santa? Wow. Okay. Basically, this pops up. This goes on the end, I think, right? Oh, sorry, baby. Didn't mean to startle you. Wait. Nice. All right, and then can stand on this like this. Come on, stand on it. Yay! You can't see it very well. Like this. He's got little foot spots. I will take a picture of it. But we did it! We made the Zeta Gundam. Look how cool he is. Even if I can't turn him into a plane, he's still pretty cool. He's got a gun. And his gun can even shoot. Look at this. He can be like, Pachoo! You know what's perfect on there? A jet. No! It's made for him. He's got his foot spots. And he goes, Camille, ikimasu. And then he... But we did it! We finished the Zeta. That means next plow morning, it's gonna be a brand new guy. Oh my god. I should put the stickers on this guy too, but I am lazy, so who knows when that will happen. But we did it! Yippee! But yes, now I'm gonna go get lunch. What am I gonna eat for lunch? I don't know yet. I think I have a part of a leftover sandwich. Next week, I'm making him to a jet for the whole stream. Yeah, it's just me going, how the fuck does this work? And trying to transform it for the whole stream. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna go get lunch. And then later, I'm gonna make my chicken adobo that's not authentic because it doesn't have the peppercorn. But have a good day. Have a good time of day. Bye. And thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you later. Bye. Bye.